I started playing football when I was a little kid. First of all, I was just kicking around with my friends out there on the pitch, and then when I was 6 years old, I think I joined the pre-academy of my club team from Slovakia, of MSK Žilina, and I stayed there throughout the period of all of my teenage years. Won the national championships with them. Played all the way through the reserves, and then a couple of years back I returned for one season and played for the first team. Played in the cup final with them, and even played in the Europa League. So I spent a lot of years in Slovakia with my club team MSK Žilina, and I'm very thankful for that opportunity because I had a fantastic time over there, and football-wise I learned a lot over there. Obviously, as a professional footballer and any kind of professional athlete, you need to make sure that you're healthy. And every time you're injured, it's not the most pleasant time period for you. And perhaps anytime you're suspended for a game, it's not the easiest to watch your boys from the stands. So probably suspensions and injuries, yeah. Biggest moments of my career so far, I think playing Europa League with Žilina and playing Europa League last year with ROPS were definitely, one of the top moments in my career. But I'm pretty sure there's a lot more. Role models, I definitely look up to a lot of professional athletes, a lot of footballers obviously. I think what I bring to the game is a fighting spirit, so I like a lot of professional fighters as well. But my absolute top and number one professional role model is my family, definitely, because they have been absolutely amazing to me throughout the period of my career, throughout my life, and I've always looked up to them for the way they treat people around, how they interact with everybody, and what they do for their surroundings, for the family and for people around. So definitely my family, yeah. I'm not a dreamer. I'm more of a realistic person. Take everything, step by step, day by day. But the number one goal, and maybe we could call it some sort of a dream this year, would be promotion to Veikkausliiga. That's why we're here. That's why I came. That's why the rest of my teammates came, and that's why KPV put this team together to make sure that we promote this year. And that's the number one goal, number one target, number one dream. Yeah. Outside of football, as a footballer, there's not much thing you can really do outside of football. It's that what I would call an old school routine of eat, sleep, and train. Brought my workout stuff just now. After training, I usually go to the gym, go for a run, try to stay maybe a little bit longer after training to work on some stuff that I need to be working on. But I definitely enjoy helping out my family with the family business here and there. There's always something to do. And there's one more thing outside of football that I've been doing up until last year, and that's education. After graduating from University of Alabama at Birmingham in 2011, last year while playing for ROPS, I actually took my last course at City University of Seattle. And I finished my MBA degree, and this could perhaps, serve as some sort of an example for the other youngsters, for other teenagers growing up as footballers, that there's always a possibility of maybe even getting your education on the top of the fact that you're, an athlete, footballer, professional footballer, whatever sport it is that you do. Strength as a player, that's a little bit of a self-compliment, I would say. A little bit of a tricky question. and I try to stay away from that. But since you asked, I like to keep possession. I think my passing skill is fairly strong. I'm a defensive midfielder, number 6 position, so you have to be physically strong over there. I try to use that and implement that into my game as much as I can. I consider myself to be a technical player. I think the tactical ability has definitely grown over the course of all the years that I've been playing. And this year, even set piece execution, because I think I have a couple of assists there this year, so yeah. Strengths outside of football, there's just one thing that crosses my mind, and that's something I learned throughout the period of my career, and that's that never back down mentality, to where, you know, when I set my mind to something, I always do everything and anything possible to be able to reach that and accomplish that. So definitely I would sum it up into that term, never back down. Well, my personal target, my personal goal is definitely to stay healthy, because when you're healthy, that's the only way of how you can have a positive impact on the team. And just promotion to Veikkausliiga, you know, that's what everybody came over here for once again, and that should be everybody's target and dream, like we said a second ago. That's a little bit of a difficult question, because I think that we have a group of very, very talented players over here, and that individual skill that you're asking for right now is absolutely necessary and extremely important. But at the end of the day, football is a team sport, so that individual skill that I would pick would be a team strength, if that makes any sense at all, because you could have 25 skillful players on the team, and if the team is not going to be functioning as a team, and if things are not going to be working out the way it's supposed to in an ideal team, then the individual skill is kind of lost within the team. So definitely team spirit, fighting as a team, that's the skill that I would prefer, yeah. So to the fans, I just want to say that we appreciate your support so far. You guys have been with us throughout the course of the entire season. We might have gone through a little bit of a hiccup right now, but we fight together as a team. We're strong as a team. We want to promote to Veikkausliiga as a team, and we definitely need you guys out there screaming and yelling in the stands, because that support from you is so powerful and so necessary, and we definitely need that for the remaining 10 games of the season, so that we can go not as a team to Veikkausliiga, but as the entire community to Veikkausliiga. And at the end of the day, we're doing it for you guys, so come out and support.